The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw, it's Williams. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Raiders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll rifle this one deep right side. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness.
And the Raiders pick it up. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better. That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Here's Smith. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, it's incomplete. Oh, it would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Middle.
A shotgun snap for Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
Field goal, a 41-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drop.
I would say so. They're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Swift going to try up the middle. And we'll get this one out to about the 39 here. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. But the man is Kmet, the tight end. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Malcolm Kuntz in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Looking to throw is Williams. And this throw incomplete. And a defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And the Raiders have got him.
Malcolm Kuntz able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Open man down the field. That's Burden.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Gino down to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 33 yards that time.
That's good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Smith.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Now Gino. Flush to his right. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down.
So here's a third and 14.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Smith.
Got his man, it's Thornton.
And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. On fourth down, Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield. And down to the 43.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bears.
First down, they go with Swift again.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a second and 10. He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Here's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown,
DJ Moore, 39 yards.
And the Bears are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the two.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the two-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their two-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10 at the 40.
13. Sunday here, Sunday. Finish on. 13 next. Come
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton, 60 yards. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Gino's going to throw. Unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2, 3rd and 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because in the back of the end zone, never let a guy catch one in front of you.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What's up, Dump?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes
get over here.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well.
First down, Chicago.
Throwing is Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Williams going to look to throw again. Touchdown!
What a play. I don't know why that shit stopped be like that.
And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
The Bears will line up.
Williams going to throw for it. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
22. Santos to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
No, papi.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
On first down, it's Genty. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Second down at the 42-yard line.
Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Smith. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again. Here we go on fourth. Smith. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And Geno selling.
Trying on fourth down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First down, Bears.
This nigga chewing clock on a free game.
2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Open man, he finds Clement. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown
From 19 yards away. And the Bears strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
The kick is good.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And it'll be a terrific.
Let's see how you like that chew clock. Hey, get over here.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Gino going to hand it to Genty.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Oh, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Once again, it's Genty. Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady game.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Boy, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. On 3rd down, here's Genty.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play.
A 37-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense starts out. They only mustered 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
He'll look to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but
Probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
These niggas selling me, bro.
He was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. A run straight ahead with Genti.
And they'll get him down here at about 42.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Trying to take this home, they'll run. And he's going to have a Raider first down.
No.
And that should be the one that finishes the script here.
19 yards. And a Raider first down.
Smith going to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now it's Smith. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Smith now to throw. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead.